Yo, 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 yo. For y'all who gonna be coming on and watching this afterwards, I'm gonna be starting in a second, man. I gotta build my YouTube live following up so I can, you know what I'm saying, start doing this more often. I need to start doing this more often so I can get more people in here so we can talk about these topics that I want to talk about. You feel me? So give me a second. Yo, 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 yo. Fuck it, I guess I'm gonna just get into it. Clip this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. All right. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Jay Thrash, back with another one, talking with power. Good to see everybody, man. Hope y'all doing good, staying safe, staying protected. Man, I went to sleep last night and I didn't know what was going on in the politics world. So Kamala Harris had a campaign rally yesterday, and she had a couple guests up there for entertainment. And I just wanted to kind of get into what I saw up here. But before I do that, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna keep bringing these videos. I'm gonna keep going live and everything, man. I promise. I promise. All right. But let's get into this, man. I seen, before I went to sleep last night, I was watching and saw Meg Thee Stallion was somebody who was supposed to be performing. And it's like, for me, it's like, go figure. You know what I'm saying? Like, go figure. But let's just check. Just want to check this out right quick. Let's just check this out right quick.
Now, I know my ladies in the crowd love their body. Real hot girl. And if you want to keep loving your body, you know who to go for. You know, Lil Ju. Hey.
Like, what?
Hey.
Like, hold on. Like, this is, like, it's so easy. It is so easy for us to be used like puppets and sheep. If for any reason somebody thought that right there, this right here, was what was that? If you want to keep loving your body, then you know who to vote for. If that wasn't the most vague message to give to people that you want to, you know what I'm saying, actually vote for somebody that you want somebody to vote for, like, what we talk about here? I'm gonna just play it again. Just play it again. Hold on. Let's just look at this. Just look at this.
Now, I know my ladies in the crowd love their body. Real hot girl. And if you want to keep loving your body, you know who to go for. You know, Lil Ju. Hey.
And then you up there, and they're like, all right, that's what we doing. So that's who we get up there. If you want to keep loving your body, like, what? So because somebody is trying to get abortion banned and stuff like that, that mean that they stop you from loving your body because they don't want you to go and get an abortion? I'm trying to figure out what's the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really get that right there. That doesn't really make sense to me. You know how many women don't love their bodies though? Yeah, that's why it's a BBL trend going on. So I don't that be bull when they talk about believing. It's just bullshit. Like, you don't love your body like that. A lot of these women don't love their bodies like that, and they get BBLs all the time, and they don't get them for us. They get them for each other. So her coming up there with this, oh, you love your body, right? Okay, who you talk to? All the natural ones. But what about the other ones who love it? But my point about this was, like, I just want y'all to see, like, hold on, where is that? Allah. Like, black people, like, this is really what they think of you. And when I say they, I mean the people in the politic world. This is what they think about you. They feed you, you know what I'm saying? They feed you this, and they feed you, entertain you, and, you know what I'm saying, pander to you for a vote. They don't care about you no other time year, like all year round. They don't be giving no fuck about what you got to say or what you talking about. But now, when it's time to vote, now everybody want to pander to, you know what I'm saying? They want to pander to you. They want you to vote for them. And using Meg Thee Stallion, you think.
Now, I know my ladies in the crowd love their body. Real hot girl. And if you want to keep loving your body, you know who to go for. You know, Lil Ju. Hey.
Like, what? Like, what? This is how they want to represent us, y'all. This is how they look at us, y'all. There's two people in the chat. What's up with y'all? This how they look at us, bruh. And the women, it seems like women don't be having no problem with that or be seeing no wrong in that. And what they gonna say? Oh, Amber Rose. Oh, but Amber Rose and Hulk Hogan. Like, bro, they wasn't up there like twerking. They wasn't up there shaking their ass. They wasn't up there getting used for entertainment. So if this is a reason why you're gonna vote for Kamala Harris, you are a sheep, and you are exactly who you're exactly who she needs to vote. Because most of y'all ain't gonna do no research on really what's going on, but you'll see Meg the Stallion on the stage next to Kamala Harris, and now everything is okay. That's who I need to vote for. Some of y'all gonna be voting for her anyway, just because of the other side. Now, this is my stand on that, right? It's two sides, it's two wings of the same bird. So I don't really care, but I do care more about what we accept as black people. We accept bullshit. We accept this. This is the bare minimum. We're talking about a time and a place to do stuff, right? There is a time and a place to do things. And not one time during the campaign rally for a presidential slot should we be seeing people twerking on the stage. What is that saying? Oh, are you just you gravitating, you trying to get all the twerkers towards you, trying to get all the twerkers to you. You need all the twerkers to vote. It ain't enough for them. Like I just don't know. Like what y'all think about this? Like, y'all tell me what y'all think about this though. It don't make no sense to me. So see another vid. I actually want to check this one out for real. So we're gonna check this one out together, but give me 1 sec to get it right. One sec to get it right. Cause we're gonna get this right. You hear me? We're going to get this right. Bring this down. All right. So we're gonna check this out together. Another attempt at pandering to get the black vote. What else you got to do? So don't just get a girl rapper. Get a male rapper too. As if we are only, like, we can only. What? Like, we ain't just rappers, bro. Black people ain't just rappers, bro. What about the other people in other fields? But we know what's the most influential. We know what's the most influential thing out here, and it's music. It's our culture. So what are people that's going to need us to do for them? They're gonna pander to our culture, even if they're not a part of it. So we got Quavo up here. Quavo. Somebody who, like, what can Quavo say to you that's gonna help you want to vote for Kamala Harris? What can he say? What is he about to say? You talking about somebody who lost their family member over a dice game? Some shit that happened in the hood all the time. What could he possibly say? What could he? Anything he about to say, but bro, apply it to yourself and who you around as rich men out here dying. But let's check it out, though. Let's check it out.
Yes. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing? If y'all don't know me, I go by the name of Quavo. Born and raised in the north side of Atlanta, home of the Migos.
Hold on, my fault. Feel like this.
This city has always been home to me, from playing in the streets and, nurturing me and teaching me how to be the man I am standing before you. So, one of these issues that I care about is resolving the gun violence issue.
You don't care about that? That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, though. And then there's going to be all the people in the back. They're going to be, oh, yes, the gun violence. Bro, he rap about it. He raps about the gun violence. He rap about shooting and picking up guns and selling drugs. He rap about it. His family died to it. And he could have de-escalated the situation and everything. But this is what he want to get it resolved. Stop it. But to get your vote, they gotta have this man up here. Keep going, Quavo.
And you can't understand the struggles of gun violence if you're not in the field or in the heart of it.
I've been in it. A lot of us been in it. A lot of us been in that, and it still ain't right. It ain't right for you to be rapping about it and then want to come up here and act like you against it. Yeah, that ain't player. Yeah, that ain't real. Yeah, that's not OG status.
Working with Vice President Harris, and she always stand on business.
My fault for the ad, y'all. Damn, I gotta get my shit today. I gotta get my shit today. I gotta get my premium today.
From inviting me, what's up, mama? From inviting me to the White House last year to discuss these solutions to passing the biggest gun safety laws to date. So it's only right in the birthplace of the culture. It's also the same place to launch the first African-American woman to run for president.
I thought Shirley Chisholm. Didn't somebody else black run for president before? Black lady run for president before? Am I tripping? Let me know if I'm tripping, y'all.
Yeah, we changing the culture again. So if you never voted before, make sure you get out and vote right now, because it's the real one.
That's it, y'all. That's it. So if you ain't never voted before, because I'm Quavo, and that's Kamala Harris, and we came together to talk about gun violence, even though I'm going to keep rapping about it, we got to vote this time, y'all. It's the same shit they did with Obama, bro. They are literally just playing on you being black for your vote. Now, I'm not saying you can't vote for this. I'm not telling you who to vote for. I'm just telling you to use your discernment on why you're voting and who you voting for, why you voting for them. Figure out why you are voting for them, not what people telling you to do. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, because you can hear, just listen. Just listen to what they saying. He's not really saying nothing. He's not really saying nothing. What is he saying for real?
And in the words of my brother Takeoff, let me get a Kamala. I'm gonna hand it over to Tyler the Green. Let him talk about his vote and introduce the next president of the United States of America. Yes, sir.
And let me tell y'all this, right? And let me tell y'all this too. I'm not against black people or you know what I'm saying, running for office or nothing like that. I just don't, honestly, I don't think that she for us, just like y'all don't think Trump is for us. I don't think she cut for us either. So, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they both the same, for real. But one is playing on the blackness, though. One is playing the black card, for real. And the woman card, for real. The black card and the woman card. Them two deadly-ass cards right there. You feel me? Like, what's up, Mackie? Mackie said exactly. I just, like, come on, what we talking about here, man? This shit is so easy to see, like, bro. But we gonna keep watching, though. We'll keep watching. Appreciate you coming through the stream, Mackie, for sure. I don't know who this dude is.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? All right. My name is Tyler Green, and I am so honored to be introducing the next President of the United States of America, Vice President Kamala Harris.
Who is that, though? Who is that dude? I don't know who that dude is. One thing I got to do for real. One thing I got to do is my homework on who these people are. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing I don't want to do is go off of stuff in social media as well either. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we all should do our homework. If you decide to vote, we should all do our individual homework and not just go off of, campaign rallies and stuff like this. Skip up.
I first met the Vice President at the White House last year, where I shared my story as a young black entrepreneur. I talked about the challenges that I faced, the importance of investing in entrepreneurs of color, how we can work together to fight the climate change crisis, and the positive impact that the Biden-Harris administration has had on my communities. And it means so much to me to see a vice president leading with the same values of excellence, leadership, and service that our institutions instilled in us. Vice President Harris has spent every day of her career fighting for working people just like me. From her service as a district...
Every day of her career? You talking about the same lady who hid evidence, who had people locked up that for smoke weed and she smoked weed?
Attorney General, and the United States the Senate. Not yet. To her leadership as Vice President, she has served and spent every day of her career serving and fighting for us, the people.
I just don't believe that.
To name just a few of these accomplishments, she's fought for historic investments into HBCUs.
Okay.
She's fought for student debt relief.
Okay, so these are both for schools right now. So HBCU schools and wait, she said, hold on, let me go back.
Investments into HBCUs. She's fought for student debt relief.
So both things are for the school, right? So okay, that's two things for school, two things for people that are in school. We know there are more people not in school than there are that are in school. So let's start hearing about stuff that's not school related. Even though nothing wrong with that stuff.
She's fought for reproductive freedom.
That's the abortion stuff, right? She fighting against the abortion ban, right? That's what that is, right? Reproductive freedom. See, y'all let me know what y'all think about the whole reproductive freedom thing. Honestly, me personally, the whole abortion thing, right? Let me go to my screen. The whole abortion thing and trying to, ban abortions. I'm of the mindset that if it wasn't a RAPE, you know what I'm saying, that happened and a baby had to come and the girl got pregnant off of that. If it's not nothing like that, bro, you gotta have a kid. I don't care. That's just how I feel. Like I feel like because they are using this shit in reproductive freedom. Like you can't just be out here fucking. Let me stop cussing. You can't just be out here having sex with no repercussions. I mean, the repercussion would be having a kid, especially if you're doing it unprotected. So you gotta take that stuff on the chin. I feel like in society a lot today, there's a lot of things set in place for women, especially young women, to just escape from the from what they, you know what I'm saying? Responsibility of having the child. You feel what I'm saying? Like I just feel like you shouldn't be laying down with somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kamala did not have anyone smoking weed as San Francisco DA. She supported the medical marijuana movement in 7 years as DA. Only 45 people in San Francisco were incarcerated. Okay. The abortion topic, they just sent it back to the state for each state to have the power to decide their own law. Okay, that's good. Hey, cool. That's cool, Shannon. You know what I'm saying? That's I can I'm okay with that. At least let people, you know what I'm saying, because it's gonna vary from state to state. I don't like it just all around being one thing or the other. You know what I'm saying? So I can kind of, Mackie said the pandering and lies over this party play on us is incredible. I am so glad to see my people awaken from the demonic democratic spell. Keep going, bro. I appreciate that for real, man. I appreciate it, bro. And honestly, all of this stuff just create division. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's keeping us divided. Like, we don't see the bigger picture of what's going on. It's two wings of the same bird, you know? And people don't see it that way. For some reason, people don't think that both sides are in cahoots. But they are. In their own different ways, they are all in cahoots. So as Attorney General, she reduced the number of marijuana prosecutions by 75%. Okay, I'm going to look these things up too, for sure. The federal government has gotten too big and powerful, and they want to give that back to the people, while they want the states to have the power. And I feel like that's what they should be doing. I can't read this morning, but that's what they should be doing. Like, give it back to the states. You're supposed to be for the people, right? We the people, for the people. It don't seem like nobody has been for the people for real. So yes, give it back to people within the states who got to deal with this stuff every single day. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to the video though.
She's fought for entrepreneurs and climate leaders like me.
Everybody's not an entrepreneur. That's cool though.
That when Georgia sends her to the White House again.
Said MAGA tells lies and relies on people repeating those lies. Yeah, they want to shrink the federal government is all. MAGA tells lies and relies on people repeating those lies. So my question is, you don't think you don't think that the current president and his staff have ever lied and don't rely on people repeating the lies too? You think that's a one-sided thing? You think that only happens on the Republican side? I'm confused because you cannot possibly think that. Oh, Mackie, I appreciate that. Oh, my boy. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. $1.99. I appreciate you, my boy. I don't know how to bring that up on the screen, like how they be doing that, but thank you, my boy, for real. But yeah, you can't tell me that you don't believe, that you think that only one side does that. A golf twiddler. You know what I'm saying? We can have a convo, but we got to be real. You know what I'm saying? We're going to just have a candid, you know what I'm saying, regular convo, unbiased convo. You said MAGA tells lies and relies on people repeating those lies. I'm asking, do you think that only MAGA does that? Or is that a practice and a method that is used within the realm of politicians? Gotta ask yourself. Let's go back. Let's get it.
She will continue to fight for us. There's so much at stake in this election. We know that we can't afford to let Donald Trump and J.D. Vance enact their extreme Project 2025 agenda on our communities and send us to the past.
How do y'all feel about 2020 Project 2025? I will say this, right? Because I still got to do my research on it. All politicians must be reprimanded when they lie, Democrat or Republican. Okay. All right. Keep growing. He said, I think no president has ever lied anywhere close to 30,573 times in 4 years. I don't know why you think that, but just because somebody got exposed, like that's crazy. But I cool. Keep growing and growing. I wish I had more. I appreciate that, Mackie. Hey, man, I appreciate that. For real. I'm going to keep going for sure. I appreciate y'all coming in and at least talking to me, man. I be on this YouTube stuff by myself. You just be talking to myself, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that for real. All politicians must be reprimanded when they lie, Democrat or Republican. I agree with you right there. So we on the same page, essentially. You know what I'm saying? I think that most of us, really want what's best for us, like it's like I said, it's the politicians and stuff that be having us divided. You know what I'm saying? But once you get to align with people and see like okay, we got a little certain things we might disagree on, but like our whole premise, everything is the same. Everything is locked steady. You know what I'm saying? And Project 2020, thank you, Shannon. Said, and media lies and spin narratives, not just politicians. That's a fact too, though. Project 2025 is not a Trump agenda. I was going to say that. That's one of the things that I do know that he actually didn't say that was his. But I also did see him say, though, with my own eyes, and hear with my own ears him say that he wanted to, you know what I'm saying, give cops immunity, you know? And that didn't sit well with me, just because you know everything that be going on, you know what I'm saying? And especially with the girl who just got, you know what I'm saying, shot in her house with the pot and all that. So that didn't sit well with me. If that is something that is a part of Project 2025, I do already just out the gate got a big problem with that. Just that right there, just out the gate, right? But also I think a lot of people have we don't always agree with Trump. I don't always agree. This is my thing. I don't always agree with anybody. I'm not a yes man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not a yes man, so I can't just agree with everything anybody says. So I feel like we gotta do our own homework and stuff. We just gotta do our own homework and stuff. Let me get back to the video though. It's 5 people in here. I appreciate y'all coming through. Hopefully y'all hitting the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I do reactions. I do anything. Basically, man, you can find any type of video on my page as far as like what I react to. I don't like to keep myself inside a box. So this was something that I saw last night and this morning, and I really want to talk about it because I cannot stand us being pandered to so bad like this. And we eat it up so much. So in the 2020 election, 99% of private prisons for profits donations went to a single person, Donald Trump. Damn. They can't do stuff without the majority of the population behind it. So not a lot to fear. Yeah. A golf twiddler. Damn. Said when prisons for profit give all their money to one guy, that is a warning. I you know what? That is crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell. You know. This is okay. My only thing is, right. Let me just ask a question before we go back to the video. Do you think that I'm not absolving this man of none of that shit. If that's true, all that shit true, that's bullshit, and yeah, that's definitely a warning. But my thing is, do you think that other presidents have done this and just not have been exposed because they just don't like this guy right here? Like, you know, because a part of me, I just got to keep it real. A part of me be feeling like, you know, do you take calls on air? I should for real. I'm gonna set up you know what? Damn, I'm gonna figure that out. Because I will. I'll have that set up for my next stream for sure. But you know, what was I saying? Damn, it's easy for me to get sidetracked. Trump is a threat to globalists. Why they attack him so badly? Yeah. So you know, I just feel like, you know, I feel like they want to expose him now. You know, they want to expose him because, like, he really going against the grain. You know what I'm saying? And that grain is what keeps the world going. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they really like that. So they just they gonna expose him. But I don't know. Me personally feel like the things that he has been exposed to doing or whatever. Am I wrong for feeling like all these presidents did that shit? Or something of the sort? Am I wrong for feeling like that? In 2024, Trump's biggest donor is prisons for profit. Damn. Typing on my cell, have fat thumbs and tiny keyboard. No, you good, Shannon. You good. Okay, let's go back to the vid. Let's get back to the vid.
That's what Trump wants to do. Trump wants to drag us back.
I'm gonna set that so I can take calls on air. I will do that. I will be doing that.
To the past. But just listen, we have a champion here with us tonight. And she is going to lead our country into the future. Now, it's my honor to introduce the next President of the United States, Kamala Harris.
And I just want to say, right, for that 45 people that I guess she prosecuted in San Francisco and all that, right? Like, they were still, like, some of them were still innocent, though, right? Let me do my research on that. She made a career off locking brothers up. I'm all like, yeah, there was some innocent folk in that thing, wasn't it? Private prison behemoth is first corporation to, damn, why can't I get this heart away from my shit? Hold on. Shit. To max out Trump, July. Oh, okay. I got you. Let's check this out, man.
Good evening, Georgia.
Private prison. July 3rd, 2024. Damn. That was right before my birthday. Let's see what she got to say, man. They gonna be cheering for fucking 5 minutes and shit.
Check this out.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all about to ask. I'm sorry.
I want to thank Tyler for that incredible introduction. I invited him and several other young entrepreneurs to come and visit with me at the White House. And we had a really very long and important conversation about the future of America.
Shannon, that's definitely what I'm going to be doing.
Our future. Thank you for that.
For sure. Because I gotta just do my own research, bro. Like, they tell you whatever.
Give it up for Quavo and Megan.
Oh, Megan, yeah. Give it up for Megan, the Stallion.
Now I know my ladies in the crowd love they body. Real hot girl. And if you want to keep loving your body, you know who to go for. Hey.
Like, I just can't get over that part right there. She said, if you want to keep loving your body, then you know who to vote for. As if you vote for Trump, you can't love your body no more. That's crazy. Like, that wasn't the right thing to say that right there. That was not good. And then you start twerking. Like, this is not the club. This is not a music video. This is not that. Like, it's not even on her. I can't even be mad at her though, right? It's Kamala and your booking team, whoever did that. Yeah, because the propaganda machine is running, strong in this motherfucker, for real.
So it is so good to see everyone. And let me also thank our incredible members of Congress who are with us this evening. Senator John Ossoff.
I just feel like Obama didn't do shit for real when he was in office for us, for real, like that.
Representative Hakima Williams.
He did too. Am I wrong for that?
To Mayor Andre Dickens, thank you for welcoming me.
I just feel like everything's too far gone.
To Atlanta.
Sadly.
And thank you to the great Stacey Abrams for your extraordinary leadership. So, Georgia, it is so good to be back, and I am very clear. The path to the White House runs right through this state.
Let me read my boy Mackie. Mackie said Donald Trump is against transitioning of children in school. Hello. Donald Trump wanted to close the borders, but they said it was racist. I remember that. They did definitely call that racist. Also, Donald Trump would never would hung an LGBTQ flag at the White House. Hold on. I'm gonna do this for my edit. You better talk that shit, boy. Talk it for real. And I don't know how. Women ain't got no problem with that part for some reason though, but they'll shun. They'll as soon as a man come out and be gay, they gonna kill him. They gonna shun him. They gonna say, "Oh, you down low niggas," and da 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 da. But y'all support. All right, bro. It is what it is. Obama is the one who made it illegal to use propaganda on the civilians.
You all helped us win in 2020, and we're gonna do it again in 2024.
Really? I think they was already doing that though. Or yeah, he made it legal, so they was doing it illegally type shit.
So let's get right down.
Obama did make that shit legal.
So I'm gonna get into some business now.
Even though the gay stuff is literally an attack on women, but
so Georgia, as many of you know, before, and have a seat if you have a chair. As many of you know, before I was elected vice president and before I was elected a United States senator, I was an elected attorney general and an elected district attorney. And before that, I was a courtroom prosecutor. So in those roles, I took on perpetrators of all kinds.
I bet, Shannon, I bet.
Predators who abused women. Fraudsters who ripped off consumers. Cheaters who broke the rules for their own gain. So hear me when I say,
you working with the same people that's doing that right now. You work as the vice president for...
I know Donald Trump's type.
And we know your type too, Kamala, whatever your name is. We know your type. Then you want to be Indian or something? Like you ain't even want to be black for real.
And I have been dealing with people like him my entire career. For example, as Attorney General of California, I took on one of our country's largest for-profit colleges that was scamming students. Well, Donald Trump ran a for-profit college that scammed students. As a prosecutor, I specialized in child sexual abuse cases and sexual abuse cases. Well, Trump was found liable for committing sexual abuse.
Do we just be acting like we didn't see like Biden either though? Like grooming a girl on camera, the little young. See, this is my thing. This is why I stay away from politics, right? Because they both gonna say stupid shit that both sides do. And then we supposed to just be sitting here and we supposed to be stupid, right? We supposed to be stupid and eat this shit up. Like we don't see, like I said, there's two wings of the same bird. They both do the same things. These folk be doing the same things. That's why this shit is stupid to me. I don't even know why I'm still watching this for real. Just got mad for real. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, I don't mean to cuss. Shit. What the
And as an attorney general, I held the big Wall Street banks accountable for fraud. Donald Trump, guilty of fraud. 34 counts.
What is Biden and his son? Didn't they get caught doing some shit too? Biden and his son? With some money and some Chinese people or something? Am I tripping, y'all? Let me know if I'm tripping, y'all.
So in this campaign,
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? They got a whole stolen laptop and all type of stuff, right?
Campaign, I will proudly put my record against his any day of the week. Any day example, on the issue of immigration. So I was the Attorney General of a border state. In that job, I walked underground tunnels between the United States and Mexico on that border with law enforcement officers. I went after transnational gangs, drug cartels, and human traffickers that came into our country illegally. I prosecuted them in case after case, and I won. Donald Trump, on the other hand, has been talking a big game about securing our border, but he does not walk the walk. Or as my friend Quavo would say, he does not walk it like he talks it.
Oh, give me a fucking
not
break,
tomorrow,
bro.
not next
Oh,
week.
now that I had to.
Today is the day.
Jesus
I hope
Christ.
you will donate.
Give me a fucking break, bro. Now, my good friend Quavo, walk it like a... Stop this shit. Stop it. And then everybody go, wow. Ah! Stop it. I'm definitely voting for her now. So she hip. She with the culture. She friends with Quavo. She got Megan Thee Stallion up here. Oh, man. Said Harris wants open borders. She is a part of the open society. Yeah, man. This is hilarious, honestly. Like, this is funny. And then, like, people not even understand, like, yo, who voted for her to be running for president? Y'all didn't even get to vote for her. She got put in place, bro. This was a whole play from the beginning. This was the play from the beginning. You didn't even get a chance to, hold on, like, where the other candidates at? Hold on, wait a minute. We don't just want her running. What about other people? Nobody else can run? Like, why she just, come on, man. The reason they push for no borders is their globalization, their one world order, one world government. You know that. They need us everywhere. They need us everywhere. That's what I'm saying. People act like, you know, not everybody understand that, you know, but that one world shit, I really am scared of that shit. Like, I've been scared of that shit since I was 15 years old. I went down the conspiracy hole, the rabbit hole, a long time ago. I'm 31 now. You know what I'm saying? Like, just that whole just conspiracy. So yeah, I'm the one believing aliens and all that stuff. Yes, that's me. That's me. But the one world order thing, that is real, bro. The United Nations, like, yo, that's the start of it right there. That's the nucleus right there. I mean, essentially, you know, that's really what it is.
Worked on the most significant border security bill in decades.
It's happening everywhere.
Some
Every
of the
nation's
most
going
conservative
through
Republicans
yes,
in Washington,
Shannon.
D.C. supported the bill. Even the Border Patrol.
You know what? That's actually kind of crazy. I know I'll be pausing the video and stuff. Y'all, if y'all rock with me and y'all gonna be here, you know what I'm saying, rocking with me, y'all can get used to it, just like my girlfriend get used to it. But that's actually a good point, though, because there are, all around the world, people are going through the same thing with their governments. And it's because they are now about to implement this shit for real. You feel what I'm saying? They're about to implement this for real. That one world shit for real. But this, you know, they're gonna have a pushback, you know. I just, man, conversation is great. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that for sure. All right, let's go.
Forced it. It was all set to pass. But at the last minute, Trump directed his allies in the Senate to vote it down.
Yeah, we're gonna forever stand in their way because they messed up because they gave us too much freedom. So now we're in the way.
Bipartisan deal because he thought it would help him win an election. Which goes to show Donald Trump does not care about border security. He only cares about himself.
And not just supposed to believe Kamala Harris, you just for us, huh?
President, I will work to actually solve the problem.
So let me get this straight. So building a big ass wall wouldn't have solved the problem? I ain't gonna hold it. Hold on. So building a big ass wall where motherfuckers couldn't get, it wouldn't have solved the problem? Okay. Said why they want to disarm us. Yeah, they trying to take all your guns from you and all this stuff. So when they come in, ain't nothing you can do. You got to try that though. You gonna have to, yeah. They know what's up though. They know what's up.
So here is my pledge to you. As president, I will bring back the border security bill that Donald Trump killed, and I will sign it into law and show Donald Trump what real leadership looks like.
I'm reading the comments, right? And I see a person in the comments says, I am so disappointed with black people who are against her. I will defend her against anybody, you dig? What? You are disappointed in black people who see through what the hell is going on? They think, look, this is the other thing that's wrong with black people, right? I gotta say this. I have to say this. Because if you don't, like, it's like they think if you don't support black people or just black person that you're less black than them or you're a sellout. That's not the case. In our regular everyday lives, we don't even like every black person we come across. That's a fact. If we did, there wouldn't be nobody dying. So let's apply the same logic to people that we see or that just get put in place to be the face for black people. Everybody's not going to like that. Everybody's not going to like them. It's simple. Very simple. It's not nobody's selling out. Nobody's like, stop. They be doing that though. People like that. I'm so disappointed with black people who, you talking about somebody who don't even really consider herself black and is married to a white man. Nothing wrong with being married to a white man, but I'm just saying though, like, if you don't consider yourself black and you married to a white man, god damn. I mean, who you fighting for? I mean, who you the face for? Who you supposed to be the face for? But then you come around here and you fake it till you make it, and you bring Megan Thee Stallion up there, an actual black woman, and you bring Quavo up there, an actual black man, and you try to use them to get us to run for you, get to be behind you. So this person is disappointed at the people who see it like that. Boo-hoo, motherfucker, boo-hoo. They push the hate and racism. They push race, hate, and racism exists, but not on the level they push it. They push that shit because they know that's the one thing that can keep us divided forever. They know that. They got that part of the game sold up already.
But make no mistake, this campaign is not just about us versus Donald Trump. Truly, this campaign is about two very different visions for our nation. One focused on the future, the other focused on the past. We believe in a future where every person has the opportunity to build a business, to own a home, to build intergenerational wealth, a future with affordable health care, affordable child care, paid leave. And all of this is to say, building up the middle class will be a defining goal of my presidency.
Somebody said it in the comments. Somebody said this in the comments. Uneducated black Americans to continue to vote for a party that has not done anything for black people. They care more about funding wars in other countries. Hello. How many billions they just sent to Ukraine right now?
As we here all know, when our middle class is strong, America is strong. And to keep our middle class strong, families need relief from the high cost of living so that they have a chance not just to get by, but to get ahead. And yes, it is true that by many indicators, our economy is the strongest in the world. But while inflation is down and wages are up, prices are still too high. You know it and I know it. And when we win this election, here's what we're going to do about it. On day one, I will take on price gouging and bring down costs.
Day one. Day one. They kill me with this day one, what they gonna do on day one and shit. They kill me with that shit right there, bro. they kill me about that shit right there, bro. For real. For real. And look, right? Nah, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save it.
We will ban more of those hidden fees and surprise late charges that banks and other companies use to pad their profits. We will take on corporate landlords and cap unfair rent increases. And we will take on Big Pharma to cap prescription drug costs for all Americans. Our plan will lower costs and save many middle-class families thousands of dollars a year.
As vice president, though, you couldn't have already put some of this shit in play? You couldn't have put some of this shit into Joe Biden's head? This one, like, bro, y'all been in office for 4 years. Why you ain't? You literally the vice president. Like, you second, right? So why ain't none of this stuff been put into play? Why ain't none of this stuff been implemented in the last 4 years? But you gonna do it on day one? Yeah? Okay, all right.
But Donald Trump has a different plan in mind. One that would raise prices on middle-class families. Just look at his Project 2020.
That's the part that killed me right there, right? They focus on middle class. I need to look up, like, what is considered middle class? Let me look up what is considered middle class. I just need to look this up. The average median household income in the U.S. was $73,000, meaning the total range for middle class is roughly $49,000 to $147,000 a year. $43,000 to $130,000. Okay. So what's considered lower class? Hold on. Shoot. $30,000 to $58,000. Okay. So I would imagine this is where most people are. Yes? Am I tripping? So I always feel like when and I might be wrong, I could be wrong, but when I always heard middle class, like even when I was a kid, like I thought about the not super rich people, but the more wealthier people than the people that we were around. You know what I'm saying? The people in my neighborhood and stuff like that. Like, I thought we were lower class, right? So most of these people be lower class and be, you know what I'm saying, eating up the stuff that they be saying about middle class folk. Like, y'all not lower class though. Like, somebody has to be lower class. Somebody has to be making 30,000. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's making that. And it'd be the same people that they pander to get the vote, and they never do nothing for you. That's why so many of us don't feel like nothing ever really changed, because most of these changes be coming into the middle class. And a lot of us is lower class, so you don't even get the effects of the change. Besides on some drugs.
Agenda. I take it you've seen it. Project 2025 is a plan to weaken the middle class. Be clear. And Donald Trump intends to cut Social Security and Medicare. He intends to give tax breaks to billionaires.
You mean he planned to cut the crutches to black people? Social Security checks and, first waiting on first of the month checks. So many people, like I'm not talking nothing about the disabled people, but like, how many people just sit around waiting on the check from Social Security and don't want to get no job?
And big corporations. He intends to gut our investments in clean energy jobs. He intends to end the Affordable Care Act, to take us back to a time when insurance companies had the power to deny people with pre-existing conditions. You guys remember what that was?
No, they
Children
don't.
with asthma, breast cancer survivors, grandparents with diabetes. Georgia, America has tried these failed policies before, and we are not going back.
I just gotta ask y'all. I have to ask y'all. She's the vice president on the same side as the president. Why aren't their views aligned already? Why is it some of the stuff that she's saying that she gonna do? Why wasn't already some of that stuff being put into play? Just ask yourself this stuff. Just ask yourself stuff like that, because that's what I'm asking myself. I don't have the answer to it. But just ask yourself, like, why wasn't that already something, you know what I'm saying? Like, why wasn't that already something that you and Joe Biden, why weren't y'all already talking about this or doing this already? But on day one, you're going to make these drastic changes, though. Day one. That was, all right. They use fear and play with our feelings to keep us in line. She just gaslighting right now and keep voting for them. But we have awakened to the BS, not buying it anymore, and we are helping others to wake up. That's honestly what I'm doing, honestly. And I'm not telling you who to vote. I can't tell you who to vote for. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I just know that some of the things that are making people vote the way they vote are lies, though. Like Project 2025, just like that's not Trump's. But that's going to be a main reason why people vote for Kamala, because it got the abortion stuff in there. It got the LGBTQ stuff in there that they trying to get rid of. Nobody's really doing no research. They just regurgitating information that is false. You know? Somebody in the chat, it was somebody in the chat earlier that never said nothing. Oh yes it did, never mind. All right.
We're not going back. We're not going back.
Oh my God, bro. She got people out here really chanting, we not going back. Like, bro, we about to be in slavery. Like we about to be slaves or something, bro. We not going back. But they chanting that shit like they was their ancestors, bro.
And we are not going back because ours is a fight for the future. And it is a fight for freedom. Across our nation, we are witnessing a full-on assault on hard-fought, hard-won freedoms and rights. The freedom to vote, the freedom to be safe from gun violence, the freedom to live without fear of bigotry and hate, the freedom to love who...
That shit ain't gonna stop because you in office. I'm sorry. My bad.
Love openly and with pride. acknowledge our true and full history. And the freedom of a woman to make decisions about her own body and not have her government tell her what to do.
That part, that's the part you were saying, Shannon, they're going to get to the states, right? So they're going to make that a state thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Whether they ban abortions or not. But that shit right there, look, let me tell y'all, like I said, I hate that. I hate this one right here. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like that because she a woman, bruh. Because she a woman. Oh, no, don't do nothing with my body. And we shouldn't be told what to do with our bodies. If there are people out here just having sex, unprotected, why are we giving them the out, bruh? Why are we giving them the out? Make them have a kid. Like I said, unless it's a RAPE thing, that I don't think that should happen. But I'm talking about the irresponsible. I don't care if you're irresponsible. The baby don't need to be killed because you was irresponsible. The baby didn't ask to be created. So you don't get to, like, damn, bruh. But women don't see it like that and want to be absolved of a lot of accountability. A lot of accountability. You might have slipped up and got pregnant. Oh, we're going to get her abortion. No, that's not how life works. That's not how life works. Life never worked like that. Life never worked like two men being together either. Things that they want to get banned out there. Things that these people on this side, Kamala and all them, love. But they'll call themselves Christians and shit, y'all. They'll call themselves Christians and God-fearing people, God-fearing women and all this stuff. These things go against y'all's Bible. These things don't even align with the Bible. Nobody got a problem with that, though. How we don't see shit like this, though? Crazy, bro. Yeah, this is definitely a spiritual war. I tell my girl this all the time. Our souls are really at war with, it's really a good and versus evil thing, for real. And honestly, why I don't vote is because I just feel like both sides are evil. One is fighting more for the natural way of things, how things supposed to be, though. So I can actually get with that, and that would be some Republican stuff. But it's not enough for me to vote. And let me tell y'all something else. I'm sorry, I'm everywhere in this video. But I gotta get this stuff off. Black people. You know how many people right there in that? You know how many people in this crowd? Behind Kamala Harris that don't even vote in their communities. They don't even vote locally. They don't even vote in the state that they in. But they'll come out to these rallies and vote for stop. For real. And I know this. I don't be voting for nothing in the community. Listen to a song by Bez Believe called "Do Not Like Us," brand new song. He calls them Satanists out by name. Man, these folks like that, for real. Man. They talking about reparations in the chat, right? Somebody said both parties are clearly against reparations. Ukraine got all the money. Ouch.
Ours is a fight for the future and for freedom. And I don't have to tell folks in Atlanta that generations of Americans before us led the fight for freedom. And now, the baton is in our hands.
Like, I just want to know, okay, since the baton in our hands, right? All right, so Kamala, whatever the fuck your name is, I just want to know if you gonna put as many billions and millions and billions into the communities as y'all put into Ukraine. That's my only question. Them billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of strip that Joe Biden, your running mate and all that. I want to know if y'all are going, if you, Kamala, you, black woman, you, use them billions right here in this United States, right here in the communities you talking about, right here in the same community Quavo was talking about the gun violence in, right here in the same community you talking about gun violence in. Are you going to put that into America? Are you? Because if you do that, it shouldn't be a homeless person in America. Let's do that though. Let's do that though. Don't tell me about nothing else you're gonna be doing if you ain't finna put the same amount of money, them billions and all that stuff, into us. You ain't nothing no different than them either then. If you don't do that, you ain't no different than the other presidents that we done had. Obama didn't do it either. Obama didn't put no goddamn billions and billions and billions in the community. How hard is it to do that though, y'all? How hard is it to put billions into your own communities, bruh? It's not hard. They do this for a reason. They want you to stay stuck and fucked up. It's not hard for them to give us that money. It's not hard for them to put that money in here, right here on this land. It's not that hard for them to do that, bruh. But they rather put it in Ukraine and give them billions and do all that stuff and weapons and all. It's for a reason. Y'all gotta see what it is. So until one of these presidents actually do that, you can't think none of them is for us. None of them. How they help illegal aliens and not the American people. How can people come over here and have better chances at all this shit about business and being an entrepreneur? Man, these people come over here from other countries and got better chances at getting establishments and all type of shit. Why? Why? If you ain't finna change none of that, shut up.
Each and every one of us. And we love our country. We love our country. And I believe it is the highest form of patriotism to fight for the ideals of our country.
As you fund the war everywhere else.
We who believe in the sacred freedom to vote will finally pass the Freedom to Vote Act and the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act. We who believe in the freedom to live safe from gun violence will finally pass universal background checks, red flag laws, and an assault weapons ban.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see this.
We who believe in reproductive freedom will stop Donald Trump's extreme abortion bans, and when Congress passes a law to restore reproductive freedoms, as President of the United States, I will sign it into law. So November 5th is in 98 days.
So today's the day. I've got my
bad.
RTA mock
My bad. I got to get my premium today.
In 98 days, and let's level set. Friends, let's level set. We have a fight in front of us. We have a fight in front of us, and we are the underdogs in this race. We are. But you see, this is a people-powered campaign. Ours is a people-powered campaign. In fact, after I announced my candidacy, we saw the best week of grassroots fundraising in presidential campaign history. And if you go to KamalaHarris.com, you can help us build on that success. So the momentum.
What did she say she was gonna do for black people though? Since she pandering to black people so much, right? I just want to know what she was gonna do specifically for black people, because I didn't hear one thing specific to black people. I heard something specific to women. Am I tripping? Let's be painfully honest right now. It is the black woman's vote that she really wants. She really can give a fuck less about black men, just like a lot of these black women out here feel. That's why she's married to a white man. Let me just say that right out the gate. Let me just stop sugarcoating bullshit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. She only want the black woman's vote. She don't give a fuck about the black man vote. So where do we stand and lie in all of this at? Where do we go? Where we at? Where we stand at in all this? Why she ain't doing nothing singularly for black men? Right? These are the type of divides, these are the type of things that, you know. Yeah, and the gay white man. Yeah, why you ain't doing stuff for them? For other groups of people. She just want the black woman vote, y'all. That's my honest take on this whole thing. And I think that's honestly why I wanted to go live and make this video. So if you're a black woman out there and you don't know who to vote for, don't look for this video to tell you who to vote for, because I ain't gonna tell you who to vote for. I'm just gonna tell you to use your discernment and stop letting people pull on your heartstrings and gaslight you into getting your vote that ultimately don't even matter. I don't know why people act like we don't know what electoral votes are, and that shit ain't got nothing to do with us, but it is what it is, right? But I'm about to get up out of here though, man. You feel what I'm saying? She panders to women and gay white men with her white man for Harris thing she recently, she panders to women and gay white men. Well, look, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming through. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, man. The live video gonna be up. Y'all make sure you stay safe, stay easy, stay protected. Get them folk out your circle that ain't supposed to be there. Easier said than done, but it's definitely doable. Shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all. I will keep going live on whatever it is y'all want to hear me talk about. Just give me some topics y'all want to hear me talk about, and I talk about them. You feel what I'm saying? We talk about them together. All right. Good to see y'all, man. I'm out.